Hey guys, Gina, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna tell you guys kind of like a topic which is kind of educational, I would say. So let's drum roll. Boarding life, boarding school, boarding life, boarding, all those stuff. So if you guys don't know, I am a boarding student. I study in a boarding school in China. So this video is going to be divided into 3 parts in total. The first part is going to be my experience about my school. The second part is going to be about, it's basically some recommendations and tips and tricks for surviving in a boarding school. And number 3, assumptions, which is about boarding school. So let's get started. So the first one is my own personal experience with boarding school. So let's rewind back to 2018. I went to boarding school in 2018. I am year 9 when my first year in boarding school is year 9. I would say it's hard and it's tough for my first month or my first few months, I would say. Because first of all, I'm from Hong Kong, from all the way from Hong Kong to China. You're going to a place which don't speak your own language and a place you haven't ever lived there by yourself. And like literally you go through all the things by yourself. No one's actually with you, and I don't have a sibling with me. I go through every single thing by myself. I would say after 3 years of my boarding school life, I'm used to it. I would say if you're going to a boarding school next year, my very first advice for you is go past through that first few months of pain and homesick. If you pass through that few months of homesick, you'll start actually enjoying the happiness and all the fun about boarding school. I would say actually for me the most hardest thing, it's not speaking my own language. In Hong Kong you speak Cantonese, which is different from Mandarin. I'll definitely say, and I can speak Mandarin when I first go to China, but not fluently at all. Like asking back my friends how is my actually Mandarin when I first came was literally rubbish. They would say,
I need to actually filter what you just said.
and I would be like, okay, in another country to actually study. This will be your biggest fear and your biggest rock to climb over. So yeah, but to be honest, till now I actually enjoy boarding life. I love it. Like spending your nighttime, like having a girl talk with your friends all the time and all those stuff. It's actually fun, to be honest. My advice would definitely be, if you're not an open person, you're more like yourself to yourself, you're not that social, I would say open yourself to others and become more sociable. Because in a boarding school, being socialized and being sociable is really important, as basically you don't have your parents with you in boarding school, you're all by your own, and who wants to be on their own? So friends are like the person who can actually help you the most. And if you always keep yourself to yourself and you don't open yourself to others, friends won't come and find you and play with you. So yeah. And the second tip I would say is, if you're really having a harsh time, really talk to your parents or talk to a friend that you trust the most. It really helps to like get all the things in here out of your heart. I've been through this time that I feel like I'm alone, especially I'm in like a place that I'm not familiar with. Like I speak my own language that others don't, and my own company back then is my then boyfriend, who like speak my language and basically is my best company at that time. And find that kind of person, like it doesn't have to be like a boyfriend or girlfriend, like a best friend as well. And yeah, sometimes some things it's hard to talk to your parents about it, I know that, and sometimes a friend or a partner is actually the best person to talk to. So for the first assumption that I have was, it's cool and fun. You basically spend all your time with your friends, and yeah. And the second one is the best way to go to school socially because you sleep with your friends and do everything with them together. Yeah, definitely as well. Because you basically spend all your time with your friends, and as I just said previously, if you're not sociable and not socialized, you actually get a disadvantage in boarding school. If you're the opposite, basically you'll be definitely fine. The third one, strict rules, no phone at night. You have these like really strict rules that you need to follow in boarding school because it's boarding school. I think that's why your parents send you to a boarding school, because it's straight. But yeah, there's definitely strict rules and no phone, definitely. Shitty food at school. Yeah, for sure, bad food is definitely a must. I think normally in schools you have like really bad food as well, but in boarding school you have all your meals there. You had to eat those shitty food all the time. The next one is you have to share personal space with others. Yeah, you don't have much personal space in boarding school because you basically share your room, your bathroom with others, and yeah. The next one is your room is always messy. Yeah, I'm gonna put some pictures of my room over here, and it's really messy, guys. It's so messy. It's quite fun with friends 24/7. Yeah, it's fun sometimes, but sometimes I would say if you know some person too well, it's not that good. And yeah, if you spend all of your time with your friends, sometimes you'll regret it. I'm not gonna go too deep with this question, but yeah. The next one is homesick, for sure. As I just said, homesick is basically the biggest fear and the hardest thing to go through in boarding. Then it's need to wake up early in weekdays. Yeah, weekends. Sorry, in weekends. Yeah, for my school, in Saturday we need to wake up at 9, and in Sunday it's 9:30. So you basically won't sleep in bed till like afternoon, which I miss a lot. Then it's feel like school 24/7, not home. Yeah, you will still feel like you're in school back even in your boarding room, and it's not that like having like that home warmy vibe, but yeah, I would say if you're in boarding school, you're always like 24/7 focused on something, and 24/7 in school mode, you won't feel that relaxed for sure. And yeah, so basically this is the end of the video, so thank you guys, bye.